Good morning, folks. Good morning. It's Monday, 17th of March, and welcome. This is Sarah. I am Sarah. This is my studio, and welcome to this morning's Health and Fitness Habit Live. This week, I'm going to be focusing on 4 fairly common medical and health conditions and the reasons why you still need to continue to do your exercise if you have these conditions. But I'm going to give you some ideas of classes, suitable classes, and any modifications that you can take on board should you wish to come and try, or should you have these conditions and just need to be aware that you need to do things slightly different. But first, let's tell you about today's classes. We have our virtual fitness this morning, Feeling Fab in 15 minutes. 15 minutes of exercise to get you up and moving, to get the blood pumping, to get the joints and muscles a little bit looser. Join us on virtual fitness, and that is every morning, Monday through to Friday. You will catch me there for 15 minutes. So let me know if you'd like to come and join us, or if you'd like any more information on virtual fitness. And talking of virtual fitness, next week it's going to be 5 years since virtual fitness started, which is just bonkers. I can't even imagine how many online classes there are in that group now. Thousands, I should think. So there we go. That's for next week. Okay, classes today, 6 p.m, Clubberside, Longwell Green Community Centre. Always Monday is super busy. Make sure you book in, book out if you cannot come. And that will be 6 p.m, Longwell Green. And look forward to seeing you there for our clubbing, our clubbing fix for the evening. Right after that, 7:05 is Pilates. This week we're doing a core blimey interval based. You need to bring your ball, you need to bring your mat, water, etc. Whatever will get you comfortable. It's quite a tough one today again, so do bear that one in mind. Of course, I will give out modifications as well. But I like to give you a challenge. It's nice to throw in a challenge every now and then. We're still dog sitting. I can just hear him barking outside the door. Might have to let him in a second. Okay, so there's our 2 classes today and our online. This week it is Clubbathon. We're doing the Clubbathon fundraising event on Thursday. There'll be 2 mini classes. Well, I say mini, they're kind of like not quite mini. They're a little bit over, not quite the normal length, but 2 of them. First class is the tunes that we are currently doing, and then the second class is by you. You have chosen the tracks, so come along. That will be Thursday. First class 6:15, second class 7. So come along, do both. You can come and go. I don't mind what you do, but please just donate, chuck some money into a tin. That would be amazing. Okay, that's Clubbathon this week. Now let's talk about medical conditions that are very common. A lot of people have them, and still you need to make sure that you're keeping yourself fit and healthy whilst you have these conditions. So arthritis, one that is very, very close to my heart, one condition that I do suffer with, but I manage, and it can be a very debilitating disease. It can, and one second. Bert, what are you barking at? I don't know what he's barking at. So arthritis causes joint inflammation, stiffness and pain, commonly affecting the knees, hips and hands. For me, I have spinal arthritis, so that affects my spine, affects my mobility in my spine, and it causes stiffness, and it can cause pain. It has caused a lot of pain and discomfort, but I'm starting to learn how to manage it a little bit better now. It can limit mobility, and it can, I just want to really stress that, it can worsen over time. Not necessarily all the time, so everybody is different. Whilst most people will go through degeneration as they get older, it doesn't necessarily mean that arthritis will worsen and pain will worsen. So just wanted to sort of put that out there. Suitable fitness classes, well, definitely Pilates. It's definitely top of the list. If you've got arthritic joints, going through those slow and steady controlled motions will help improve joint mobility and strengthen the supporting muscles around. Seated fitness is fantastic as well. You're supported from a seated position, and you can control all the moves as well. It's low impact, can help reduce strain on joints while maintaining activity and strength as well. Strength and cardio, definitely with modification. Light resistance training can support joint stability, and movement is always great. For me, as an arthritis, I don't want to use the word sufferer, but I'll use that for now. Somebody who has arthritis, moving around, doing some form of cardio helps my joints loosen up. And it's not going to be the case for everybody. So modifications that we can do: avoid high impact exercises like jumping, especially that jars. That's definitely an issue for me, where it jars the joints. But taking a lower option is absolutely fine. Using resistance bands instead of heavy weights, well, again, that's an option as well if you find that heavy weights, really heavy weights, but of course we can modify and do lighter weights. Keep movement slow and controlled to reduce joint stress. And then incorporate chair-based Pilates exercises is absolutely key. Things that we need to be considering as well is that high impact moves like jumping can increase joint pain. Everybody's different. Some people find that's fine, others may not. And fast-paced movements can also strain and jar, which is, as I said, that's definitely a consideration for me. Okay, so if you are somebody who has arthritis and is maybe saying, nope, can't do any exercise, just have a little think about what's happening with the joints when you've got arthritis. The joints are starting to get stiff and you just need to gently move them. Yes, there might be a little bit of pain initially, especially as we sort of wake up or start with a warm-up, but it does loosen, it really does. So come and give me a shout if you are somebody who suffers with arthritis and would like to try my classes. You will be very, very welcome. And hopefully we can find something that works for you. Anyway, have a great day. See you tomorrow. See you at classes. Take care.